Hello everyone, thank you for coming today to our presentation. I am Courtney Thompson, the chairman of our organization, and I have brought with me today Brittany Schmidt, the Director of Human Resources, and Megan Busa, the Marketing Director. We really appreciate your interest in becoming a potential donor. Our nonprofit organization, Furever Homes, cannot thrive without generous donors such as yourselves. Furever Homes is a nonprofit, no-kill animal shelter that saves animals that are about to be euthanized. We would like to introduce you to our nonprofit organization and how we operate on a day-to-day basis. We hope that you will enjoy and become a donor. Our mission is to give animals a second chance at what they were robbed of, to reunite lost pets with owners and find their permanent forever home. Our mission is to foster the animals out. This way, they can remember and have happiness while waiting to be adopted and not have to live in a cage for the rest of its life. Our mission is to provide a spay and neuter program, behavioral assistance, temporary home, shelter, food, water, and love until they find their new home. To educate the community on animal obedience, health, care, abuse, and how an animal is not a toy, but for life. Our mission is to create a community that does not abandon its pets. But overall, our mission is to work with our shelters, humane societies, and organizations in the community to create a network of supporters and volunteers that will produce a better world for our homeless pets. We want to see a community that does not kill animals just because they want a home and to be loved. We believe that a shelter has a responsibility to protect unwanted and stray animals. Furever Homes wants to be a leader in the community, showing how animals should be treated in a shelter. We envision the community coming together to help save, rescue, volunteer, donate, and foster, so that life can be an option for these animals. Overall, we want to end animal cruelty and help to create a world where animals can find their perfect, permanent, forever home.
Hello, my name is Megan Busa, and I'm the Marketing Director for Furever Homes. As we've started to grow as an organization, I've begun to reach out more and more to advertise our foundation. In order to gain more support for our company, as well as to get our name out to the community, I've developed a few different marketing tools to get our message out to the public. First, I've developed a logo and a slogan to fit the organization. Here's a sample of that logo. I designed a simple paw print logo with our name on it to make it recognizable and easy to transfer onto any material we may need it for. I followed this logo with the phrase, "Giving animals a second chance," to convey our main idea and the goal behind the organization, and that we are there to give animals a second chance at finding their future homes. After the logo was established, I was able to move on and create a letterhead for our organization to use in any of its daily tasks and businesses. This letterhead keeps with the paw print theme of our organization and also gives all of the information in a single place so anyone will be able to find and contact us. In addition to these materials, I've created a pamphlet about our organization. This pamphlet is something we give to any potential donors and will go home with each one of you today. Our pamphlet once again has all of our contact information on it, as well as more information about our purpose and the facility. Our facility consists of a medical room, a small personal visit room, a main office, boarding areas for all in-house animals, as well as a mixed indoor-outdoor area that will allow socialization opportunities for all of the animals that enjoy it and need a chance to burn off some energy. We pride ourselves in this area because it allows for potential adopters to see their animals in a more natural, cage-free environment. They get a chance to see the animals in action with others and gain a better understanding of the animal's personality before they take them into their own homes. This space is also used for our adoption clinics. We host a bi-weekly adoption clinic at our facility to get the word out about our animals that are available to adopt. If someone is interested in adding a new member to their family, they can come to our adoption clinic and have the chance to meet with all of the animals we currently have looking for a home. The animals that we've placed in a foster home are also at these events with their foster parents to give any future family an accurate idea of the temperaments and habits of the animal. We found that this is the most successful way of facilitating adoptions. Whenever we are about to host one of our weekend adoption clinics, we advertise around town with one of these flyers. I designed them to be modern and eye-catching to attract as many people as possible. We also post on our Facebook page and website to keep the electronic world in the loop about our events to make sure no one misses out on the opportunity to welcome the perfect new member to their family. We've also recently released 2 local TV advertisements of some of our most successful adoptions in order to raise awareness of our organization. We've partnered with local shelters to ensure all animals are given as much time as possible to find their forever home. We aim to significantly decrease the number of euthanizations in Fairbanks, and instead, we hope to increase the amount of adoptions and successful animal placements. We have also partnered with local veterinary offices to keep all of our animals in top health. Veterinarians from these offices donate their time and skills to our facility to ensure that every animal is healthy, safe, and a good investment for the future family. In addition to these partnerships, we've been sponsored by a number of local animal-related and also some non-animal-related businesses. As a benefit to our sponsors, we always include their name and logos on any information we hand out about our facility. A great example of this is the back of the brochures. As you can see, we've made sure that to make our sponsors known and noticed to advertise as in a return for their support. We've also included these logos on the back of all of our t-shirts we offer, as well as any banners that we use to advertise our clinic. We also include the name of these establishments in our new parent adoption folder that we give out with every single adoption. This puts our sponsor's name in the forefront of our adopters' minds as they go out to shop for their new family members' needs. Some establishments also choose to make some coupons available to the new adoptees to add even more of an incentive to shop at their store. Being a nonprofit organization, donations and sponsorships are truly essential to the survival of our organization. We love to save as many animals as we possibly can, but would not be able to do so without the support of the wonderful, generous sponsors we have. If you choose to donate to Furever Homes, we will try our hardest to ensure that partnership is as beneficial to you as it is to us.
Hello, my name is Brittany Schmidt, and I am the Director of Human Resources for our nonprofit organization named Furever Homes. I have multiple responsibilities for our organization, but a few of them include recruiting and coordinating resources as well as volunteers that are going to be a part of our organization. I am also in charge of creating a job posting as well as coming up with the interview questions and conducting the interview process for all of our volunteers. I am responsible for sending out letters as far as letting them know if they've received the job or not. And I have been able to look at volunteers from Cold Spot Feeds, Alaska Feeding Company, North Pole Vet Hospital, and Mount McKinley Animal Hospital. Our volunteers are anywhere from volunteer veterinarians and just people who can help with grooming or just the adoption process, as well as volunteers who will help with fostering homes. All of our veterinarian volunteers will be in charge of doing things like shots, spaying and neutering, and other small procedures that they can be responsible for doing. Our volunteers who will help in the actual shelters will end up in our offices, will end up taking care of the animals that they're in the process of going to homes to be fostered and before they find their actual families. I'm also in charge of doing a search of the homes who are the people who are going to be holding the animals to foster them. I have set minimum requirements as far as if you want to carry up to 6 animals in your home has to be at least 2,500 square feet. And I do a walkthrough to make sure that everything is safe, that the animals cannot get hurt, that they have the proper bedding, and the proper playing areas, and an enclosed backyard so that they can go around without escaping or other people being able to take them. I am also in charge of making sure that all of our volunteers have at least 1 year minimum experience with animals, whether it be in another shelter or I'm kind of deciding whether or not to let actually being a pet owner be enough experience as well. But they also need to have their main language needs to be English because most of our the people that we get and deal with will be speaking English, and Spanish is a plus. They need to be able to lift at least a 25-pound animal in certain instances, as well as working in a very fast-paced environment and dealing with a computer. Our donation center is responsible for collecting donations such as food, toys, and bedding, and kennels, and collars, as well as leashes. And from every Sunday 1 to 4 in front of Cold Spot Feeds, I hold a donation center that accepts any type of donations, even customers coming in and they see and they might come out and come out with an extra bag of food or a collar, and they can just drop it off to me. They also have an option of dropping it off at our actual office, but Megan has been helping me coordinate with those days of the donations. As far as your donations, it would be really beneficial if some of the veterinarian volunteers could potentially, we can figure something out to where we can pay them more so that we could actually have maybe one employed veterinarian, which your donations would help us be able to use that. We would be able to use that money to help pay them because it's really hard to find volunteers as far as veterinarians go, and we need that experience. So that is my job, and I hope that you will consider donating to us.
As an organization, we worked extremely hard to get to where we are today and want to continue to help save animals. We believe that we have gathered a staff that is very well educated and motivated in helping animals. Through flyers, brochures, Facebook pages, commercials created by the marketing director, donations, recruitment, job postings, and relationships created by the Human Resources Director, and my oversight organization and foundation, I believe that we have truly captured our mission and our vision. We hope that you see this as well. In conclusion, I want to thank you all for coming today. We really hope that you can see what benefits your donations would bring to the community and Lives on Four Legs. Thank you.